What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video right here on the Crypto Grind channel. As always, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, and of course the bell notification so you know when another video goes live. In this video, we are going to be doing the very first Patreon pick. Essentially, my Patreons choose one coin every week for me to review, and that is what we are going to be doing here. We are going to be looking at a coin called Scallop. Really good financial product with some seriously good potential. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you're sticking around and watching all the way to the end, and let's jump straight in. So as I said, we are going to be looking at Scallop. It is a very, very interesting product. Essentially, if you want to know a little bit more, we are going to do a deeper dive into the project. But basically, a fintech decentralized ecosystem built to offer users a faster and more efficient way to securely manage crypto and fiat currencies in a single place. It offers traditional banking services with strong cryptocurrency and DeFi integration for both individuals and institutions. It's the only banking service to directly connect banking accounts to hardware or digital wallets, and as such facilitates seamless crypto and to fiat and vice versa transactions. Now, they have a really useful app as well, which we will go onto the website now and you will see what it looks like. But just touching on a couple of their tokenomics, their current market cap sitting at $11 million, so extremely low. And with a project that has this much potential, it can definitely see a 50 to 100x in the next bull run. Most definitely when people are looking to actually being able to spend their cryptos on everyday things a lot easier than having to, off-ramp it off an exchange or a wallet or something like that. This offers the perfect solution. So the market cap can see a 100x, maybe even more, but I would say anywhere between 50 to 100 would be my target for the next bull run. Anything more for me would be a bonus. Their tokenomics do look really, really good. Otherwise, I've got 64% in circulation, only 100 million coins available as well. So the scarcity is going to be there, but they do have a good number in circulation. So you can see fully diluted, nearly 17 million. So really not that bad. It's still an extremely low market cap with really good potential. Now, I did say that this is a Patreon video. If that's something that interests you, make sure you're checking out my Patreon. There really is a level for everybody. It's the way that you can take your crypto game to the next level as well. We have early drop videos for everybody on Patreon, and then the levels get more from there, whether you want my buy alerts, my sell alerts, one-on-one consultations with myself. We even have weekly VIP streams where I chat just with my Patreons. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you're checking it out. Otherwise, there is the free Telegram. Link is in the description as well. Join the Crypto Grind community. We really are growing a fantastic community of individuals who love everything crypto and love talking about where we think this crypto space is going to be going. Jumping on to the Scallop website now. Here, basically, some digital money, simplified, really nice, clean website. This just shows you exactly how money transfers work. Key features of the app, and these are some of the differentiators that I think takes them apart from some of the other competitors in this space. So one account essentially for your crypto and your fiat. It is ultra fast because it's on the blockchain. And one over here that I like is that the accounts are insured. They are insured up to 100 million euros for anything that does happen to them. So if there is an unlikely breach, obviously your money and your crypto is still safe. And I think that gives everybody just that little bit more comfort. Going on here as well, another one that differentiates them from everybody else is that they are regulated. They're regulated in the EU and the UK. They have licenses and so on. So that also sets them apart where people are scared about regulation, scared about this crypto space being a bit dodgy. This also sets them apart because they have those regulations from the EU banks and the UK banks as well. So the Scallop chain is blazingly fast. They have KYC and AML tolerance built and modules built into it as well. If you're not too sure what that is, KYC is know your customer, so they make sure that you are a legit individual, and AML is anti-money laundering, so they are monitoring for any sort of dodgy activity as well. So it just gives you that even extra bit of comfort that they know that they need to monitor that the crypto space is seen as dodgy and a black market for these sort of things, and that's how they're trying to fight it with a really well-regulated, well-thought-out product. It is the world's first licensed secured infrastructure, providing a suite of banking products to empower millions of retail and business customers. The Scallop chain uses ZK rollups as well, so really nice new technology. Offers selective asset privacy features on the chain as well. So have a global account here where they open this is a British and that's the EU accounts. So they have that. They partnered with Visa as well. Also really awesome that they are working with one of the biggest card companies in the world. So that another sort of partnership that gives you comfort that they are doing everything right. The fact that Visa are willing to work with them. And you will actually be issued these cards. So you can pay with these cards or you can pay with your app as well. So you have the options. Basically, the only card you'll ever need. Your crypto wallet address is now your bank account number. You pay with fiat or crypto anywhere, online or in store. And also quite cool, if you're higher up and you're an elite member, you get a titanium card, one of those nice little metal ones. So goodbye plastic. You can swap as a normal wallet would be as well and transfer, and you can also sort of take your normal fiat currency and swap it to any crypto as well. So I know that a lot of other apps and sort of products have that as well, but this company Scallop still offers it too. And here we go, they're licensed and regulated. So they are authorized by Estonian regulator, and Scallop OU is lawfully entitled to provide virtual currency exchange and wallet services in the EU. They've also successfully secured a UK EMD license, MSB license, and VARA licenses as well. So they have some really solid licensing in the UK too. Insured, as I said, and fiat funds are stored as per regulation with all money safeguards as a normal traditional bank would store your money as well. These are just where they have been featured. Now moving on to their team, the Docs team, they really understand what they're doing. They've worked in the crypto space, they've worked in the finance space, they worked in the tech space. So they've built a solid team who are all DEXed. So from that perspective as well, it gets a tick from me because we understand who the team is and we understand that they know what they're doing. They have also partnered with KuCoin Labs as one of their ventures, so that's pretty nice that they have the backing from one of the biggest exchanges in the world. And then these are some of their other backers, JB Ventures, also one of the biggest venture capitalists in the crypto space. So if they are backing you, you know that you are doing very well. Now, if we move on to their light paper, just a couple of things that I wanted to point out here. These are some of their competitors, and you can see that Scallop actually do it all when it comes to bank accounts, multi-currency accounts, and also the cryptocurrencies. You get debit cards, your different bank accounts. They even offer a cold wallet, which a lot of these don't offer. DeFi token acceptance, which none of these offer as well, and also a native blockchain. So you can trust the blockchain because everything is built there. It is a Binance Smart Chain, but it is their native blockchain as well. So having a look at the utility, some of the use cases, so it's a gas fee for the chain itself. You can earn discounts if you purchase things through the Scallop app. You can exchange it, you can pay bank transfer fees, and obviously you can also use it to stake as well. They do offer staking if you have a look over here. I'm not too sure what the API is. You'll have to then, it will depend on your actual lockup. So I haven't done too much research into what the APY for this coin is. But it is, I would imagine, pretty good. And of course, staking is just a really nice way for you to earn that passive income when you're not using the token. This is something that I wanted to point out as well. Another product from the Scallop team, they call it the Scallop Ramp. Now, the Scallop Ramp is a way for you to on and off ramp your currencies on the blockchain. So if you want to take everything off the blockchain, this is exactly what you do. If you want to on-ramp, this is exactly where you do it. We have been talking about this a lot in the crypto space recently, where it seems like you're being blocked from on and off ramping your fiat onto the blockchain. And this is exactly how we're going to do it through products like this that are regulated, that are licensed. So banks won't have a reason to prevent you from onboarding your fiat currency into the crypto space. This is going to be rolled out pretty soon. I don't know how long it's going to be before this is available, but I think it's a few months from the time of recording. So we might see it towards the end of 2023, maybe even sooner. Lastly, just having a look at their socials. Really good community, 36,000, touching on 37,000 at the moment. They are very, very active. Now, I would like to see them market their product more. That's probably the one downside for me, is that we don't see them marketing a lot. But I think that can improve, and if that does, you can really see this coin actually take off. And this is something that I just wanted to point out as one of the last few things, is that we have biometrics that they accept, which is quite nice, regulated token issuance, so we know that the tokens are trusted because they've been issued in a regulated manner, fiat-like functionality with e-money, and the last one here, there are new EU laws that are going to be coming out around currencies and digital currencies and so on, and they've made sure that they are compliant with those financial regulations as well. So they have really focused on regulation, and I think that sets them apart big time from a lot of other competitors who are claiming to do exactly this, but they have not gone and got themselves regulated. So for me, they tick all the boxes. They've got utility, they've got a really good coin, they've got a really good team behind them, the tokenomics are fantastic. So I'm going to be saying that this is definitely going on my watch list. If you want to know when I might be picking this coin up, make sure you're checking out my Telegram and my Patreon. And thanks again to my patrons for picking this coin. If you want me to review something, make sure you do joining the Patreon and voting along with the rest of them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.